Today there is a need of a domain-focused organization which delivers first-time right. So that was the whole idea of creating, the Tristha.
According to the experts in the industry, Gartner and Standish, only 30% of the projects are delivered within time and budget. And the rest 70% undergo an overrun of anywhere between 90 to 200%. So imagine if, roughly they say about $500 billion are spent in financial services. Out of that, only $150 billion worth of projects are delivered within the time and budget. The rest $350 billion are overrun, which have not been planned or you have spent more than what you ought to have. Now, what is the chief reason behind it? They say it's called requirements. So requirements are more often than not, in our view, incomplete and not inaccurate. So the translation of a business user's requirements to the technology, there is a lot of gap. And that is where we come in with deep domain expertise to make sure that those gaps are addressed much earlier in the life cycle of the software development than later, as the case is now.
For customer, from the deep domain perspective, is definitely we have been telling that the customers, being the owner of this thing, has the deep knowledge of the business. There is no doubt about it. But we, having our own domain knowledge, correct? We fill that gap which customers omit it, assuming that those requirements are already understood by the developers. Okay, so that gap we bring in as a part of the deep domain knowledge. When we do the testing, correct, a particular methodology, if applied along with the domain, gives a desired result. So what we are talking of SLAs, correct, wherein we give certain kind of managed outcomes. That is possible. Methodology is doing a certain activity in a certain manner only. And when everybody in the organization is trained for the methodology, the output which we get is similar and perfect, and which contributes towards first time right rollout.